panel as someone who contributed important work to an increasingly important area of regulation of shipping. His activity around the international safety regulations in the Arctic has helped produce an ice regime being considered for the polar code that will define maritime activity in this environmentally sensitive region.
And I'm pleased to announce that the award for the Maritime Lawyer of the Year goes to Michael Kingston.
shortlisted in such an esteemed category, standing against such fine law firms and lawyers, that it was a demonstration in any event with those that I'm with and who I've worked with at DWF and elsewhere, that we were making some sort of a difference. It is astonishing to actually win, and I've been honoured to work with this industry, and I thank those who nominated me and the judging panel for their decision, which is an endorsement that an integrated approach to risk can work. I sincerely thank the Canadian Deputy High Commissioner Alan Kessel for being here with us this evening, and acting Arctic Ambassador Mikael Ansin from Sweden, who demonstrated such leadership during their Arctic Council chairmanship. The British government are here too, ably led by Jane Rumble, head of the Polar Office, and the USA through Vanessa Escobar of NASA, the science and technology community through the presence of Dr. Dougal Goodman and Sinead Farrell from Washington, and of course Lloyd's of London and several other key representatives of all that is great about this industry in this city, this country, and internationally, including representatives from my home country Ireland, my county of Cork, and my home village of Berlin, demonstrating a collective approach with extraordinarily positive people epitomised by the leadership of our Viking friends, Captain Anders Bachmann, the first master of the icebreaker Odin, and OK Rowland of Arctic Marine Solutions. I dedicate this award to the indigenous communities of the Arctic and to all seafarers who have lost their lives in tragic circumstances, who have been injured or are in difficulty, and their families. Particularly tonight, I think of my father, Tim Kingston, and those who he died with in Bantry Bay in 1979, now almost 36 years ago, in an incident where safety case and best practice were non-existent. We can learn from the lessons of history. We must always employ best practice in our industry and not wait for regulation to arrive when it is too late. And we must help our governments as an industry and international regulators to get it right. This award shows that we can all make a positive contribution, no matter what hills we have to climb, and that very importantly, when there are great people around you with a positive approach, together we can indeed make a difference. Thank you, Lloyd's List, all those who have been shortlisted and acclaimed tonight, all those who I've worked with, and again those who nominated me, and the judges. You are indeed true and honourable friends of the sea and those that work there. Thank you very much.